What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today I wanted to bring you a follow-up video to a video I made a week ago, and that was 40 confirmed weapons. And this video is going to be possible weapons, so stuff that we've heard from leakers that we don't know is 100% true. So some of these guns could be real and in the game, or they could not be. So before we get into that, if you want to watch a video about guns that are 100% in the game, click the link at the top right here. I made a video. And before we get into the list, I just wanted to confirm 2 more weapons that weren't mentioned in that video. And the first gun is going to be a marksman rifle called TAC-X. This is a marksman rifle version of the SCAR. So the SCAR will have 3 guns in its platform at least. And the next gun is a pistol. It's going to be the Bryson 500 Magnum is what I think it's going to be called, because that's what the name is on the barrel of the gun, because in the leaked picture for it, it just showed the in-game code for it, not the actual name. So that's what the Call of Duty name is for it. Those are the 2 weapons. But getting into weapons, we're going to break these down by weapon categories. So we're going to start with ARs. And this is going to be the AR version of the AUG, most likely 5.56 version. The person that talked about this variant of the AUG being in the game actually leaked the SCAR and the Magnum revolver. So if anything, this is probably real. But moving on, we have the Galil Ace. And I wanted to quickly mention the TAR-21. Both of these are made by the same manufacturer that makes the Negev, and the Negev's in the game, and we could have a big platform with that. So these 2 guns could be in the game, and honestly, I hope they're in the game, but nothing concrete. And then the next AR is the ACR. Everyone wants this in the game, including me. However, I don't think it's going to be in the game, at least on launch. I think it's going to be like a DLC weapon that they add to a season that adds old maps, and it's going to basically be used to revive the game when the game gets a little dull. So we'll see when the game comes out if the ACR is in it, but I would probably put money that the ACR is going to be a DLC weapon at least. And then moving on to battle rifles, we have the MCX Spear. The reason why this would be a battle rifle and not an assault rifle is because it's chambered in 7.62, and that's usually what the battle rifles are going to be in the game. They're heavier versions or bigger caliber versions of the assault rifles in the game. And then the next gun is the Tavor 7. If the TAR-21 is in the game, this gun should be in the game as well, but one would not exist without the other. And then we have SMGs. This is going to be the Uzi. This was leaked through a game files leak that came out around June. And the in-game version is apparently called the Saiken 9, which the Negev is called the Saiken MG38. So they could be a part of the same platform, just how the Lockman has the same names for all of its guns, except that the Uzi doesn't have the same receivers. So we'll see how they want to handle this platform, if they want to stray away from the traditional receiver system. And then we have the X95 MTAR. This would be specifically the SMG version, and they could technically do the 5.56 version and replace the TAR-21 and just have the MTAR, and then have a 9mm version be the SMG version. Regardless, same thing with the Tavor. If the other 2 versions don't exist, this one wouldn't either. And then moving along to LMGs, I have the SIG XM250. This is essentially the LMG version of the MCX Spear. I'm just adding it here just in case it is in the game. I doubt it will be, because this MCX platform will have an LMG anyway. But if they want to add another LMG into the game, this could be one that they add through the platform, but I doubt it will be in the game. And then we have the M249 SAW, which is called the Bruin in Modern Warfare. I haven't heard anything about this being in the game. However, we do have a pistol called the Bruin 45, so this could be related to that in some form. So I just wanted to mention that just in case it is in the game. And then we have the second AUG variant, which is going to be the AUG H-Bar. This was also leaked by Hotel 6, so I imagine this is going to be in the game 100%. And then getting into shotguns, I haven't heard really anything about any other shotguns coming to the game, but I did hear something about this one, and that's going to be the Remington 870. Honestly, I don't think this will be in the game. It could be, but I really haven't seen anything about this. But just in case it is in the game, this is the only shotgun I've heard that has been rumored in the community. And then moving on to snipers, we have the AX50. Now apparently this is in Warzone Mobile, which has the same weapon pool as MW2. That's how we knew the AUG was in the game. But I was looking for gameplay and I saw sniper gameplay, but it looked like the Barrett MRAD to me and not the AX50. So it could be the AX50. Now, I did hear that the AX50 did get replaced by the Barrett. So if we do see this gun and it's not on launch, it will probably be a DLC gun. And then now we have the most iconic sniper, which is the Intervention.
My name is Skylar White, yo. My husband is Walter White, yo.
I imagine this gun is going to be the same situation as the ACR for me, in my opinion. I think it's just going to be a DLC gun. I haven't heard anyone talk about this gun being in the files or in the game at launch. So I think it will come with the ACR if those 2 guns ever come to the game. And then moving on to launchers, we just have one, and this is Estrella. Apparently this is in Warzone Mobile as well. It's the only place I've heard it, but it would make sense that this is in the game because they kept the 3 other launchers that were in MW 2019 and put them in the MW2. So they might have just wanted to copy and paste the launchers to make it a little bit easier on them. So I think the Estrella is more than likely in the game. And then the last category I wanted to talk about was the pistols. So since we already know the Magnum revolver is in the game, I just wanted to bring up 2 other pistols that are more than likely coming into the game, and that's the M1911. This is one of the most iconic pistols in COD, and I would be very surprised if this wasn't in the game. And then the next one is the SIG M18. In Modern Warfare, this is called the M19, and I've heard some talk about this, and I would probably say that it's in the game, especially since they're having the MCX Spear, and this was adopted by the military as well, so we shall see. But those are all the weapons that I could think of that are like realistic. Obviously, you could have guns like the UMP or the Spaz, but I just wanted to come up with a list that was the most realistic in my opinion. But comment down below weapons you would want to see in Modern Warfare 2. Don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe. A lot of you guys who watch my videos aren't subscribed, so please hit that sub button. Anyways, guys, I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching.